expired tag. They're towing this man's car. Gonna have a protest right here on the side of the road. So is that customary? Y'all tow people's car for an expired tag? I said, is that customary? You tow people's car for an expired tag?
Well, the proper word wouldn't be customary, but no, he didn't tell you everything.
Oh, he didn't?
No, yeah.
He told me it was an expired tag and you were towing it. Huh?
Insurance.
And no insurance? You can't use discretion, you have to tow it?
Insurance, you have no discretion.
So that's your policy, you have to tow it? I didn't know that. Ask them if is that the policy?
That's the policy. Show the policy. You're lying.
No?
Liar.
He lied to me.
You're liar. Liar.
These guys threw him under the bus. They said that ain't policy.
These guys are here.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This video was recorded on Saturday, March the 4th, 2023 in Dallas, Texas. We find this traffic stop, and apparently the officer that stopped this car, he's going to tow this man's car for expired registration and no insurance. So I asked the guy if that's part of the Dallas policy to do that, and he said, yeah, if you don't have insurance, that's our policy, we tow your car. Well, the other two officers that were there were backing him up, said no, he's lying. That's not the Dallas Police Department policy. So this was an interesting video right here. You guys are going to be amazed at what I find out and who was lying and who wasn't. Anyways, let's get to the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see y'all later. So let me break this down in layman's terms of what's going on right here. The officer is informing this young man right now. He's like, look, we're going to steal your car, and I'm going to write you these 2 citations because I got to make sure you steal your paycheck and take food out of your kid's mouth as well. You should have just paid the prearranged taxes and extortion rackets that we already had set up for you to pay. But since you didn't, now we're going to tax you and extort way more money out of you. Have a good day. This is weird. I guess they're letting him leave his car there and walk. Huh? That was weird. I guess they're letting him leave his car there, which is cool. Or they're going to tow it. I don't know. They're letting him walk off, it looks like.
That's amazing.
What's he doing with this car? Looks like he's going to tow it. Go ask him. Here, give him one of my cards, too. I guess they're going to tow this man's car. Hey, do you need a ride? You need a ride? Oh, you do? That's where we live too. What, are they going to tow your car?
Yes.
Why?
My registration.
No registration. You got somebody coming to get you?
I'm sorry, because tags.
Wait a minute, don't they just get a ticket for that?
Yeah, I got a ticket.
They gave you a ticket and they're towing for expired tag. They're towing your car.
I'm gonna go mouth them a little bit.
Man, that's messed up, dude. Bro, we're on to Fort. You got a ride? We'll give you a ride, man. Man, that's messed up, man. They're towing his car for a tag. Expired tag. Expired tag. They're towing this man's car. We're gonna have a protest right here on the side of the road. We're gonna have a protest over here. So is that customary? Y'all tow people's car for an expired tag? I said, is that customary? You tow people's car for an expired tag?
Well, the proper word wouldn't be customary, but no, he didn't tell you everything.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't.
He told me it was expired tag and you were towing it. Huh?
Insurance.
And no insurance? You can't use discretion, you have to tow it?
Insurance, we have no discretion.
So that's your policy, you have to tow it? I didn't know that. Well, hey, I appreciate you telling me, because if you don't tell me, then I have to go on what he says.
Well, I know, I was listening.
So I appreciate you telling me.
I waited until you asked me.
Yeah.
You asked me.
So now I will report both sides. You see what I'm saying?
You got 2 citations.
Yeah.
Insurance and registration.
Hey, a lot of the times the police officers, they say, I'm not going to talk to you, I'm not going to answer your questions, so then I only have the one side. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
What's your name and badge number?
Woolridge, WOOLRIDGE, badge number is 10736.
All right, thanks, man. So that's their policy. It's their. He said no insurance and expired tag. It's their policy. If they don't have insurance, they have to tow it. That's what he said. Well, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna check when I get home.
You're kind of a tyrant there.
She said it's not part of your policy.
Policy, that's not real policy. You're just being rude because he's black.
Ask them if is that the policy?
That's not policy. Show me the policy. You're lying.
No,
Liar.
he lied to me.
You're a liar. Liar.
These guys threw him under the bus. They said that ain't policy.
These guys right here.
Y'all, I'm normally pretty good about getting the shot I need, but right here when I asked these other two officers that are backing up this officer if that was part of the policy, they both at the same time shook their head no. And I missed that shot. And they both verbally told Carolina that that wasn't the policy. So they were basically saying this guy was lying. And I've been trying to get a hold of Carolina for the last 2 days to get her footage of them admitting this. And in typical Carolina fashion, I have not been able to get a hold of her. She's not returning my calls. But I did write a letter today and send it through the Pony Express to her. That seems to be the best way to get a hold of her. And within a few days, maybe I'll hear back from her. Oh, shit. It's not going to be a good look, man. I'm going to blast this guy.
I'm right now storage.
Tell him you got a police officer in your live chat and it's not in the policy. That's what I'm going to say.
This guy's a liar.
Those other cops. I said, is that part of your policy? Hey, I got a police officer in my live stream. He says that's not the policy.
You're lying. So why are you not lying? Why don't you just go home? Why are you so rude?
So are you lying? You lied to me? He lied to me straight to my face. He fucking towed this guy's car over with no insurance and no tag. So is he admitting he lied to me? I've got a Dallas police officer in my chat. He said that is not the policy.
Liar! You did it because he's black, that's why.
Yeah.
He's black, he's racist. What else could it be?
It's crazy. Why would he lie to me?
Why would he lie?
I'm trying to figure out the truth. I'm gonna have to go home and look it up.
He's a racist.
So, like I said, I did go home and I looked it up and I called the Dallas Police Department. And from everything that I've found, it is in their policy that if you do not have insurance, they will tow your car. Now, with that being said, is that right? Do I agree with it? No, I don't. Why is that? Because this is an unconstitutional ordinance and it's not right. I think it's trash. This officer swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, not this ordinance by the city of Dallas. Now, with that being said, he was telling the truth and he wasn't lying about the ordinance. But like I just said, this is an unconstitutional ordinance. He should have kept his oath that he swore to the Constitution and let that man be free to travel like it says in the Constitution. But the real question that arises is, why did these two officers that were backing this man up feel the need to throw him under the bus? Even if they thought they were right and they thought he was wrong, they still threw him under the bus, and I find that very, very interesting and amusing. You guys give me your comments below.
That's why he did it. And I think it was one of his kids.
I don't know. I think he would have done it if the guy would have been white too.
Yeah, you're right. It's not
Yeah. I think they just like, I think they like stealing people's cars.
What's the last time you busted out a piece of board? What's the last time you liked the judge? What's the last time you liked to meet somebody? Oh, a minute ago!
I thought he was.
Did it make you feel good to do that? Did it make you feel good to haul off the people like that? Come on, man.
Dude, over expired tag and insurance, you get your car towed?
No, he's getting a cutback. He keeps that from the tow truck.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
back from the tow truck. That's because he's got a gambling problem. Boy, you're such a hero! I'm so glad you got this guy off the street. What a hero you are! You're such a hero! Hero! This is why the community doesn't like you! Because of people like you! Those boys back there, guys! You're crap.
You got real crime going on everywhere.
Crime going on. You gotta get rid of the old people like you. Get new kids in here. At least they're fortunate.
They don't care about solving crime. See, they just, that's money right there. They don't care about solving crime. This is a money racket. That's proof right there. That guy was as harmless as a flea. They searched his car, didn't find nothing illegal. I bet you that guy cooperated the whole time too. Hey, you heard me? I bet you that guy cooperated the whole time too. So did he admit he lied to me?
That's not policy. There's no such policy like that.
That's what he told me. It was the policy.
He's lying.
Yeah, you have discretion,
If
man.
he needed a policy, he could have fucking showed us.
Yeah.
Racist. That's what you are. Racist.
I think he'd have done it if the guy would have been white.